See children, in our previous class, we learned about ratio. What is the meaning of ratio? Generally, we compare numbers. When do we compare numbers? For example, you and your brother went to supermarket and your brother took 18 chocolates and you also took 18 chocolates. So here you say both of we are equal. That is called comparison. But sometimes if this 18 and 18 are equal, but sometimes what happens? Your brother with force he took 12 chocolates and he gave you only 6 chocolates. So here you will compare by difference. He got 6 chocolates more. The other type of comparison is by division. 6 ones, 6 twos. So 2 is to 1. Hey children, keep quiet. 2 is to 1. This is called comparison. 2 chocolates for your brother and 1 chocolate for yourself. Is it clear? So this is by division. So comparing the things by division is called ratio. Once again I am repeating, comparing the numbers by division which are in same units is called ratio. For example, I walked 10 kilometers in 1.5 hours and my brother was at home. He walked 10 meters in the same house. So he was having some problem. He was walking slowly. Now can you say that both of you walked equally? No. Why? Because it is expressed in kilometers and it is expressed in meters. Both of them are not in the same unit. So kilometers must be expressed for 1 kilometer 1000 meters. So it will become 10,000 meter and it is 10. Now we can compare 10,000 by 10. 10,000 by 10. 0, 0 cancel. 1000 is to 1. So this is the simplest form. For every one step of my brother, I stepped 1000 times. Is it clear? So this is comparison. So in comparison, in comparing two numbers, we write like this and we read it A is to B and A is called antecedent. A is called antecedent and B is called consequent. 7th class children. Already your teacher, or if suppose if you are my school student, then already I have explained you about this. So A is antecedent and B is consequent. And one more thing, that in A is to B, A is first term and B is second term. Okay. And what you have to remember next, only thing is, if you have the problem of calculations in ratios chapter, you can't do well. For example, 12 and 24 comparing, they are not in simplest form. In which table they will be cancelled? So 2 and 4 means 2 table. 2 6 ja, 2 12 ja. Again 2 3 ja, 2 6 ja. Then 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja. Why sir you are doing that all? 12 is to 24 means what you can do? 12 1 ja, 12 2 ja. If you are perfect with 12 table, you can proceed like this. So not only in a live video, I can't give you more examples, but this is the way of doing the simplification. So one more thing, one more important thing in this is dividing given number in given ratio. Dividing given number in given ratio. For example, 48 chocolates divided in the ratio 1:5. Say you are yourself and sister. You said with the sister, whenever I take one chocolate, I will give you 5 chocolates. So we will see here, 1 chocolate for you, sister 5. 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. We will count how many over. Here 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 36. Okay, 1, 5, 42. And 1, 5, 48. So you got totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And your sister got 40. You got 8 chocolates and your sister got 40 chocolates. If this is the situation with 480 chocolates, means can you write like this? It's time waste. So what you have to do? How to divide the given number in given ratio. So you have 1 and your sister should take 5. It means this is 1 part and this is 5 parts. So totally the given chocolates you have to make how many parts? 6 parts. So actually how many chocolates we took? 48. So 6 parts is equal to 48. So 1 part is equal to 48 by 6. How much? 8. So 1 part is equal to 8. 5 parts is equal to 40. So like this, whenever a ratio is given and a number is given to divide, what you have to do is, you take first one as first part, second one as 5 parts, add the total parts, divide the given number with this total parts, get to the each part value and find the parts separately. No sir, we want some systematic way to write in exam, means you can do like this. A is to B. First share is equal to first term by first term plus second term into the number to which you are dividing. And second share is equal to second one by first one plus second one into the number which you are dividing. So this is the way to write. This is not only useful in ratio and applications. It is also useful in triangles chapter 1:2:3. And in area of plane figures also, the ratio knowledge is useful in quadrilaterals. So once you learn the concept of ratio, it will be useful everywhere. So you concentrate once on the ratio. If you are already above average student, you don't listen all these examples. If you are below average, you don't listen. That also I know. But if any parents, those who are watching this video, please make your child to sit in front of my video and let them listen what I am explaining once, 1 or 2 or 3 times. At least after listening 3 times, they will get one concept, how to do the given problem with the given ratio. One more thing now we are going to learn about proportions. So this is the last concept of today's life. For example, 1, 2, 4, 8. For one book, 2 rupees. For 4 book, 8 rupees. How this comparison, are they in proportion or not, means you find, yes, this is also 1:2. 1 books 2 rupees, 4 books to 9 rupees, means they are not in proportion. If you suppose you went to bookshop, for 1 book how much? Then the shopkeeper said 2 rupees. Then next immediately some other student asking for 4 books, means 8 rupees. Yes, shopkeeper told correct. But in the same shop, one more came. 4 books, how many means? 9 rupees. Yes, something is doing wrong with business. 4 books, how it will be 9 rupees when 1 book is 2 rupees? It is not in proportion. So proportion means what? If it increases with the same ratio. See, when you are small child, from your mother's womb after observing the earth, you are very small. Now you see your hands, legs, everything. So they are increasing proportionately. So that is called what? Proportion. Now, whenever they give you four numbers, I don't want to discuss more about it. I will end the class because lengthy videos people don't watch. I know that. But if you are interested in learning, you have to watch. If you are not having interest, you don't learn. See, 4, 8 and 5, 10. In exam, you got one question to test whether the four numbers are in proportion or not. So multiply these two and multiply these two. Why we should multiply that? Because 4 by 8 is 1 by 2. 5 by 10 is also 1 by 2. If two ratios are in proportion, their products of extremes, that is 4 into 10 is equal to 40 and 8 into 5 is also equal to 40. Okay, so how to write the proportion? A is to B, C is to D. Here we put 4 dots. This is the symbol of proportion, AD and BC. AD is equal to BC. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. So in my video today, you learned about what is the meaning of ratio. Okay. And also you learned about the condition of proportion. Okay. సో ఈరోజు మీరు వీడియోలో ఏం నేర్చుకున్నారంటే ఒక రేషియో అంటే ఏంటి, రేషియోని ఏ విధంగా రాస్తారు, రేషియోలో ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్ని ఏమంటారు, సెకండ్ టర్మ్ని ఏమంటారు, దాన్ని సింపుల్గా ఎలా రాయాలి, అవి రెండు యూనిట్స్లో సేమ్ యూనిట్స్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు కనుక్కోవాలి, ఒకవేళ సేమ్ యూనిట్స్లో లేనప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి, ఇవన్నీ కూడా నేర్చుకున్నారు. అంతేకాకుండా నేను మీకు కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తాను, వాటిని మీరు సాల్వ్ చేసి కామెంట్స్ రూపంలో పెట్టే ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 8 and 10, then 20x. What is the value of x? This is the first question. Second, 3, 9 and 1 and x. What is the value of x? And third one, 6, 4, x. What is the value of x? So these are the three questions. You try to solve for simple concepts. For better understanding, regularly watch MC Maths class videos for better understanding mathematics. Thank you.